hey, I got the level 7 card. So knowing that Decoy Octopus was the real was the version of the DARPA chief that I ran into, that lets me know that everything he told me could potentially be false about all that shit he taught me at one point or another, including like, oh god, I wish I could see better here. One sec. I'm trying to gather my thoughts, but I'm also trying to fight. Including the stuff about the key cards and the fact of whether or not they have the codes. Oh, guys are coming in from the other direction. Oh my god. This is bad. Knock him in the pit. Knock him in the pit. I'm about to die. Yeah, I'm dead. This game's lore is one of the more straightforward in the series. The biggest thing that's confusing me right now is what exactly is it that Naomi is in terms of betrayal, and how exactly does the Decoy Octopus being the DARPA chief change the things I've learned thus far? Those are the biggest things that I'm puzzled about right now. No, I shot you in the dick like twice. That's annoying. Oh, the stupid turret is getting me from above. All right, let's just go through the door. That should despawn aggression. Nice. It works out way too nicely for us. This is it. This is the Metal Gear. Oh my god, I found it. Oh my god, am I near the end of the game? Maybe the Raven telling you the DARPA chief was really Decoy Octopus is in itself a decoy to throw you off. Damn, bro. Multiple layers of fucking me. All right, I do want to see what's down there. Oh, this water hurts me as I sit in it.
Snake, it's me.
What's up, baby?
What's wrong? Did you find a good place to hide?
Yeah, thanks to the stealth gear. It looks like they've finished getting Metal Gear ready.
How do you know that?
I overheard them talking. Where are you now?
Right in front of Metal Gear. But it's strange.
What is?
There's nobody here. No guards, no mechanics. It's too quiet.
Maybe because they're all ready. They said they even input the PAL codes.
What should I do?
All we can do is use the override system that President Baker told you about.
But I've only got one of the 3 keys. And besides that, like Ocelot said, there's some trick to using the keys.
Leave it to me.
You got some kind of plan?
Well, I'm in the computer room right now. I'm trying to access Baker's private files.
Baker's files? Don't you need a password?
Of course. But there are ways.
Are you a hacker?
Yep. That describes me pretty well.
Does it look like you can get in?
I don't know yet. I'll give it a try.
Wait a minute.
I'm counting on
Are you a hacker? Someone's underneath me.
Is there somebody there?
No, nothing to worry about, dude. Just kill him. Silence pistol, kill him.
Snake, it's me again.
How's it going?
Not bad. I just got past his 3rd security level. He was a pretty careful guy.
Do you think you'll break in soon?
I've never met a system I couldn't bust into.
Okay, keep trying.
Well, I got my mom on the phone.
Snake, I did it.
You got past security?
Bingo.
Great. So what do you got?
I accessed the confidential Metal Gear file.
So what about the PAL override system that Baker talked about?
Haven't found it yet.
That's what I need to know.
But Snake, I found something else.
What?
The secret behind the new nuclear weapon. Just as I thought, the nuclear warhead is designed to be fired from the railgun like a projectile. It doesn't use fuel, so it isn't considered a missile. That way it can get around all sorts of international treaties.
Pretty sneaky.
Yes,
Pretty
but effective.
sneaky.
And that's not even the scariest thing about this weapon.
I can't wait to hear this.
It's a stealth weapon.
You mean it won't show up on radar?
Yeah. The truth is, they've been working on a stealth missile since the late 70s.
Why weren't they able to develop one up until now?
Because of the missile's rocket propulsion system. It would be picked up by enemy satellites.
Because of that?
But unlike a missile, the railgun doesn't burn any propellant, so it can't be detected by any current ballistic missile detection systems.
An invisible nuclear warhead.
Totally impossible to intercept. And on top of that, it's got a surface-piercing warhead designed to penetrate hardened underground bases.
We learned that lesson in the Gulf War.
This thing could mean the end of the world.
It's the ultimate weapon. And from a political point of view, it avoids the problem of nuclear reduction and nuclear inspections. Colonel, is this true? Are you listening?
I'm listening.
It would push back the signing of the START 3 treaty. If word gets out about this weapon, it'd cause a whole world of trouble.
Yeah, it would be nasty. The United States would be denounced by the UN. It could even bring the president down.
Did you know this, Colonel?
I'm sorry.
You've changed, Colonel.
I won't make any excuses.
Snake, listen to me. This new nuclear weapon, it's never actually been tested. only simulated.
You mean with VR experiments?
Yeah, that's why they were conducting this exercise. They needed to get actual experimental data to back up the simulation.
What were the results of the exercise?
It looks like it went better than they hoped for, but I can't find the data anywhere on this network. You'd think the data as important as that would be carefully recorded.
It was. President Baker gave me an optical disc with all of the test data.
What? Do you still have it?
No. Ocelot took it from me.
Damn.
The terrorists have replaced the dummy warhead with a real warhead. Once they input the detonation codes, they should be ready to launch.
Oh
So,
boy.
you think they can do it?
Well, the dummy warhead was designed to be identical to the real thing, so I think so.
Did you find out how to override it yet?
Not yet. It must be in a separate file. Right now I'm looking through all of Baker's personal files.
We're counting on you.
Yikes. Lot of developments real quick right there. Oh boy. Getting a Metal Gear Rex tattooed in your upper right back / shoulder area. Want a sleeve with the cast of characters? Now this man's a fan of Metal Gear. This man likes his Metal Gear.
Who's that? It's the enemy. I need help.
Ah, fuck. Keep hitting, keep hitting.
Was there a noise just now?
Oh boy.
Snake.
Snake.
Did you find it?
No, I haven't found out about the override system yet, but I found Baker's ulterior motive.
He's just looking to get rich, isn't he?
That's part of it. Arms Tech is in much worse financial trouble than I thought.
I know they lost their bid to make the next generation fighter jet. That, plus the reduction in SDI spending.
It looks like there was even some talk of a hostile takeover.
Everything was riding on this project, I guess.
And it looks like they were paying a lot of bribe money to the DARPA chief.
Bribe money, huh?
Yeah, and Baker was a big proponent of the nuclear deterrent theory.
I see. So anyway, what about the override?
Just give me a little bit longer.
Oh, thank God he didn't follow me any further. I wanted to take the shot, but that would have been a terrible plan. No, you're good with links. You don't need permission. Whoa, that is a sick design. All right, we took care of the alert. Looks like this is how you enter the Rex. Whoever does. Okay, all right. Something big's happening above these stairs, I think.
Okay, I've entered the PAL codes and disengaged the safety
Oh, I love it.
device.
How is Liquid Snake not
We
dead?
can launch anytime.
That's crazy.
There's still no response from Washington. It looks like we'll have to show them that we mean business.
Should I set it for Cherniton, Russia?
No. There's been a change. The new target is Lopnor, China.
Why, boss?
Liquid.
I'm sure neither you nor Mr. Golukovich would really like to see a nuclear bomb dropped on your motherland, right?
But why? There's nothing there.
Wrong. It's a nuclear test site.
A nuclear test site.
If we nuke a major population center, the game's over. But a nuclear explosion at a test site can still be concealed from the public. Meanwhile, Washington will be worried about the retaliatory strike from China.
That'll probably mean top-secret talks between both countries' leaders.
Of course. And in the process, the president will be forced to divulge the existence of a new and highly destabilizing nuclear weapon to the Chinese. What do you think that will do to the US's reputation? Or the president's?
And with the CTBT, that means that China and India... I see.
Yes. When the other countries hear about the new weapon, they'll all want to contact us. Washington won't be very happy when we start selling their own system to the highest bidders. Yes, the president will break. He will give in to our demands.
Big Boss's DNA and $1 billion.
$1 billion. All for money.
That money will be used to cure our genome soldiers as well. I'm also including the Fox dye vaccine in our demands.
Fox dye. It killed Octopus and the Arms Tech president. So it's true that it affects older people first. Mantis might not have been affected because he wore a mask.
Wolf wasn't infected either. Perhaps due to those tranquilizers she always took.
Something to do with amphetamine and adrenaline levels in the blood. They deployed a product still in development into live combat. No surprise it was unreliable. They must have been desperate.
In any case, have you heard from your friend Colonel Sergei Golukovich at Spetsnaz yet?
He still has doubts about the ability of Metal Gear. He said we can talk after Metal Gear's test launch is successful.
He's a very prudent man.
There's nothing to worry about. The Colonel wants Metal Gear and a new nuclear weapon so bad he can taste it. If Russia wants to regain its position as a military superpower, they need to reinforce their nuclear arsenal. They need a nuclear weapon that can't be intercepted. Metal Gear will allow them to gain first strike capability over the rest of the world.
Their regular army is in shambles, and they think they can restore their country's military power with nuclear weapons? That Golukovich, he's no warrior. He's a politician.
Maybe so, but he's the one who gave us the Hind and most of our other heavy firepower.
He's got over 1,000 soldiers under his command. If we joined forces, we could put up quite a resistance here. Since Mantis died, the genome soldiers' brainwashing has started to wear off. I'm worried about the men's morale. An alliance with the Russians would boost that as well.
What are you saying?
We're not going anywhere. We're going to dig in here. It's going to be a long war.
We could still escape.
We have the new nuclear power, and we're going to ally with Golukovich's forces.
Are you going to fight the whole world?
And what's wrong with that? Fighting the whole world? From here, we can launch a nuclear warhead at any target on this planet. A nuclear warhead invisible to radar and totally immune to interception. And on top of that, this base is full of spare nuclear warheads. Once we get the DNA and the money, the world will be ours.
But boss, what about your promise to Colonel Golukovich?
I have no interest in the revival of Mother Russia.
You're not thinking of reviving Big Boss's dream.
From today, you can call this place Outer Heaven.
Big Boss's dream.
Boss, you're not worried about the PAL being overridden? If the code is entered again, it'll be deactivated.
No need to worry. The DARPA chief and the arms tech
Well,
president
that's an
are
important
both
piece of
dead.
information.
Does Snake know how the override system works?
You interrogated him, don't you know?
He gave up so quickly. He gave up so
Good.
quickly I didn't
For
actually
no
get
one
any
can
info out of
stop
him.
Metal Gear now.
By the way, what should we do with that woman? Want me to kill her?
Let her live. She's Campbell's niece, and Snake cares for her. We'll keep her as our ace in the hole.
Meryl, she's alive.
Snake, I found Baker's top secret files.
Great job.
How's it going there?
They've finished inputting the PAL codes. So, how do we deactivate them?
Okay, you see, the override system that the President was talking about, it can also be used to input the detonation codes. You see, if you insert the keys when the warhead is active, you deactivate it. And if you insert them when it's inactive, it becomes activated. And you can only use the keys once.
Only once, huh?
You need the keys for input. 3 of them.
But I only have the one. Where are the others?
Hold on a minute. You see, that's the trick. You already have all 3 keys.
What are you talking about?
The card key is made of a shape memory alloy.
Shape memory alloy?
Yes, it's a material that changes shape at different temperatures. The key is made out of it.
This card key?
Yeah. The card key changes shape at different temperatures.
So this key is actually 3 keys
At the
in
torture,
one.
I submitted at the torture.
Clever.
It was an accident. I wanted to try and live through it. I accidentally submitted.
I see them.
Those 3 laptop terminals are for the emergency input. There should be a symbol on each screen. Each symbol corresponds to a different key. You input the keys in order from left to right. The left one's for the room temperature key. See the symbol? Next to that goes the low temperature key. The one on the right is the high temperature key.
Okay, I got it. First I change the shape of the card, and then I input them in order, right?
That's right. All you do is insert the card keys. After you insert the key into the module, a hard disk reads the information contained on it. Once you've finished with all 3 terminals, the code input process is complete. But here's the thing. You can only use the key 3 times. It's an emergency system, and it's only meant to be used once.
The world is riding on that key, Snake.
Who's that?
Oh no.
Key fell in the drainage ditch.
That's bad.
This is bulletproof glass. There's no way in. I'll enjoy watching you die.
I don't know how we're gonna get out of this one.
Snake, you've got to get that key.
I like how they're just walking around casually in there, letting me do my thing after spotting me.
Huh?
Nope,
Who's
nope,
there?
nope. You don't see nothing. You don't see nothing. Take care of him. A bandage? It's the first time I've seen a bandage. To stop blood loss when bleeding? Oh. Okay. I'd rather have rations, but it's fine. Could be worse. Is that a camera? I can't tell. No, it's just a beam. There must be a person up there. Oh, wait. No. Okay, take care of that. Just bullets right there. That's it. A lot of things inside this muddy, murky water. What did that say? Did that say the bomb? Did I find an item called the bomb? Oh, time bomb. Press A while menu is open to throw. Weird. Hey, I'm having as good of a time as you for a round. I'm glad you're enjoying. I definitely need a ration. Bidu, bidu, bidu. I got the PAL key and I got a ration. Okay, I got the key. Good, 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 good. Oh, a second ration. Oh, thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. There's a timer on the bomb, I know. Is that seconds? Oh God, it is.
Is there somebody there?
I want to throw it at the Metal Gear. Okay, well, I'm gonna let that sit right there because I don't know what else to do with it. Well, that was bad. That kind of really sucked. Is it back to the Plinko board after X beats this? We'll probably bust the Plinko board out tomorrow if I beat this today.
there?
Return to your positions. Tighten security.
Okay. Not bad. It's 10 a.m. or 10 p.m. for me. Dude, I don't understand where the fascination for playing Desert Bus comes from. That sounds like the least fun stream of all time. People just love watching other people suffer. Actually, no, I totally get it now. Never mind. I totally figured it out. That's exactly where.
What's that sound?
Return to your positions. Stay sharp.
Ooh, you played it for 5 hours once? I hate it. I raised money at a local hospital. Well, at least you did something good. Now the question is, how do I use the key if they've shut that room down, you know? Oh, what? Oh, what? Are there any other cameras? It's a bad situation. I guess I deserve that. Plays Desert Bus next stream, or you'll wake up in sleeves.
Snake!
Oh God, I can't imagine a worse fate. Smitty, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime, man. Appreciate it. Da 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 na 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 na. Okay, there we go. I paid for that mistake. No, it's because I don't wear sleeves this year. I haven't worn a t-shirt this year. So that's where the joke comes from. Accepted. It's pretty silly, but yeah. I haven't worn a t-shirt this entire year. I've only got about 42 days left till I can wear a sleeve. All right, I gotta go cool this card off.
That takes care of PAL code number 1. Now, PAL number 2.
Freeze the key. So I gotta bring it outside, right? The straitjacket guess was a good guess though, because that makes a lot more sense. Do 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 da dee da 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 dee da da dee da da do net net now. Yeah, dude, once I made it past month 3, there was no way I was gonna lose. I like how the action music starts for like a quarter of a second and he's like, oh, never mind, I'm dead. What happened to... Why would Ocelot and Liquid Snake just leave it so open? I don't get that. It's so weird. All right, let's take care of these turrets. Oh, what? He didn't die? I shot him plenty of times. Well, that sucks. Oh, he didn't get to finish his phone call. Oh, I want that ration. Okay, this leads to the warehouse. The warehouse is nice and cold, yes. Or do I need to bring it outside? It would just be the sleeves from a t-shirt, not the full shirt. Yeah. Ooh. Finding a lot of rations. Very happy about it. I've been low on rations for quite a while. This, you can even see like a frosty outer layer on my screen. I should be able to cool off. I love that. The big boss just followed. Leave the ravens alone. All right, I'm gonna try going outside, see if I can get this key to shift this memory alloy. Not voice acting, not as good as the original, but one sexy xwater will make up for it. How does everyone else feel about that? Because I feel like the opinion's been majority towards the PlayStation 1 version, and when I was looking online, people were saying that this version is definitely the way to go. And honestly, that's what you and Pooh told me, Jakku, as well. So I was also a little more leaning towards this version after getting it recommended by you two. Not as good because it's way better. Oh, wow. Oh, man. You're going to have to retire after that one, Canada Ponds. Metal Gear Stranded. Blast furnace. Okay, the key will be hot in here. Which isn't really what we want.
Who's that?
Oh, come on. They'll never catch me. Look at that move. Look at those thick legs. Yeah, I deserve that. I'm melting!
Snake! Snake!
Stand still. Cool. This should lead to outside, I think. Man, this is an annoying part of the game. It's a lot of backtracking to do to just cool off your key. The snow field. Okay, this has got to be the coldest place. My key's not blue yet. How do I turn my key blue? Is there a super freezer somewhere? Like, what is this? I took a lot of shots. This room would have been way useful earlier. You think it was that room that just... Oh, man. I thought I killed all these. Oh, no, I didn't kill these ones before because I didn't need to. Alright, well, let's stock up on ammo at the very least. Okay, well, fuck that. No thank you, please. I guess I'll go back down. Maybe, yeah, maybe it was... I feel like it was already purplish blue when I was in that cold freezer room. At least it appears that the guard is still dead. Good. That would be really annoying if he wasn't. Is this guard being dead not letting me touch the wall? Oh my fucking god. Oh, I can move his body though. Can I drop him in the lava? Nah, but close. Da da ba ba boo be da 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 dee da dee da 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 da. What's up, A Marin? How you doing? Skadoosh. Skadoosh. Click, click, click. And we're waiting. And we're waiting. And we're waiting. What if we kissed on the snake eater ladder? Haha, just kidding. Unless. Haha, no, I'm just kidding. As long as these crows don't get close to me, they're fine. This room is cold. It's so cold it makes the outside of my screen look cold.
What's that?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Is there somebody there?
No, no, nothing.
Is there somebody there?
Go to sleep. You would think that the key would have changed shape by now, if this was the solution. You would think that this really cold room... Oh, it changed to neutral. Maybe I gotta hang out here for a lot longer for it to cool off. Oh. Yo, Mavi, what's up, girl? Yo, with that fire raid, what's up? Fire and water usually don't get along, but we'll make an exception today. How you doing? What's going on? Thank you so much for sharing the love. I appreciate it. Tater, I see you, Tater. Fear the Honkin'. What up, Fear the Honkin'? Crim Sama, what up, Crim Sama? Take these people. Only if they want to be taken. Consent matters. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the stream. We're playing Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes. It's my first ever time playing a Metal Gear Solid game. We're having a good amount of time so far. I'm not comfortable being the critically weak one in this position. Well, you're gonna have to learn to live with it, okay? Just waiting for my key card to cool off while we hang out here. Because there's a lot of sections in this game that have that kind of business where you're just like, well, I guess I'll wait for a little while. Take it easy, Snake. Maybe if we crawl on the floor, the key card will cool off faster. That's it. That's it, Snake. He's dummy thick. The key is blue. Okay. Now I just got to get there fast. Shut up. Shut up. You can just run through that room. We should just be able to run through all of this too, because there's a loading zone in between it all.
Possible hostile sighted. Send back.
How did you not die from that, dude? Was there a noise just now? All right, right here. This is where we want to be. This is where we want to be. Blue key activated. Now we just got to go back to the furnace now. This is an annoying part of the game. I'm not going to lie. I don't love this. Accepted. Yeah. What if it's not active right now and they're tricking me and I'm totally just about to activate it? That's like the only reason I can imagine they would leave this open. It's the only thing that makes any sense.
PAL code number 2 confirmed. Awaiting PAL code number 3.
Okay, there goes PAL code number 2. Next comes PAL number 3. Warm the key.
All right, let's go walk all the way back to the furnace. God, what a chore.
Was there a noise just now?
Nope, you're not hearing anything. And all the dudes are all like respawned and shit. Just knock them down the stairs, easy peasy.
Enemy sighted. Requesting backup.
I think my favorite thing of playing this game has been like noticing all of the things that, oh geez, don't shoot me, bruh. Noticing all of his moves that and seeing their Smash Brothers counterpart. Like when he does a roll like that, it's like, oh, that's his dash attack. The Nikita missile, oh, there's his side B. Take me back up.
Snake, it's about Naomi Hunter.
Then you should talk to the Colonel. He's looking into it.
Turn your monitor off.
Okay, it's off. No one else can hear us. Go ahead.
Sorry, but I didn't want the Colonel.
You
to
played them
hear.
Balkan accordion music before you cut the stream? Yo, that shit's
Got a good
lit.
friend in the Pentagon.
Legit. Like, I love it when my
He's the
parents
one
start
who told me about it.
bumping their home
It
country
looks like
jams.
The DIA recently developed a new type of assassination weapon.
An assassination weapon?
Snake, have you ever heard of something called fox dye?
No.
Only briefly.
Fox dye. Liquid and the others were talking about it.
Yeah.
I don't know the names of any of the
Some kind
songs,
of
but there's a
virus
couple that my
targets
parents play that I'm a big
specific
fan of. There's
I don't know all the details.
there's
but
one that just
What are
like
you
goes
trying to say?
Montenegro,
The
Montenegro.
cause of death.
It's got like a
Didn't
cute
the
little hook
arms
to
tech
it.
President and the DARPA
Burm,
chief,
burm,
decoy
burm,
octopus,
burm.
die of something that looked like a heart attack? Well, apparently,
I can imagine it in my head right
Fox kills its
now.
victims by simulating a heart attack.
By simulating a heart
You're
attack.
telling me that Naomi was behind it?
Snake, try to remember. Did Naomi give you some kind of injection?
Yeah. Machines.
She was in the best position to have done it, but I don't know what her motive was.
Does the Colonel know?
I'm not sure, but he still hasn't questioned her.
Okay. I'll ask him myself. Colonel, what's new with the Naomi situation?
I just placed Naomi under arrest.
Arrest?
She was sending coded messages toward the Alaskan base. I didn't want to believe it, but she must be working with the terrorists.
Are you sure?
I'm afraid so. She's being interrogated now.
What kind of interrogation?
Well, I'd like to avoid the rough stuff, but we don't even have any sodium pentothal here.
Call me if you find out anything.
So, it's true, isn't it?
Naomi, I can't believe it.
That means the Fox dye vaccine must be around somewhere.
Is that all you think about?
But Snake, you might be infected too, you know.
All I can do is leave it up to the Colonel.
Hand to bird combat, hand to wing combat. Ra-da-da-ru-du-du, ra-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ru. Dash and dive, dive and dash, back and forth. Here we go. Okay. If I can get a link from my parents, I'll link it to you. I'll hit Mama Water up. Be like, yo, hook me up with some of those jams. This is the worst guard of all time. All right, the key is blue. We need it to be a red. You think I can drop this guy in the lava? He's gone, lads. He's gone. I'm just gonna hang out nice and close. Nice and close to the magma. Bring, bring. I'm gonna have fun with this. While we wait for the key to heat up, this is how we're gonna kill time. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's freaking great. Okay, I'm gonna stop doing that because I'm sure we're gonna have to leave at some point. All right, can you want to hold the key while I drop you in? The key is red. The key is red, lads. Maybe 1 hour left. Cool, cool, cool. Of course they do. Marathon Mick. Dude, this key better not go unread before I get there. I'll be pissed. But we got a lot of these lifts to ride down. Do da 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 ba da 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 da. That's not where I was standing. I was in the top right. My immersion is broken. No lie, secret impromptu marathon would be dope. I mean, it already kind of is. It's already been nine and a half hours. Just don't come close to me, birds, and we got no problem. If you get in the way of my kung fu kick, that's your own problem. Don't fuck a bird up right now. Don't test me, bitch. The warehouse. Yabba yabba doo.
Is there somebody there?
Nope. You're just imagining things, pal. Oops, I fell. Run, man, run! Three shots probably weren't necessary, but it sure sped things along. Oh?
Snake, can you hear me? It's Naomi.
Naomi? What the hell?
Campbell and the others are busy right now. I'm on a different codec.
Naomi, is what the Colonel says true?
Yes, but not everything I said was a lie.
Who are you?
I don't know anything. My parents' face is my name. The name and ID I have now I just bought. But the reason why I study genetics, that was true.
'Cause you want to know yourself, right?
That's right. I want to know where I came from. My age, my race, anything.
Just go on Ancestry.com, bitch. Damn.
I was found in Rhodesia sometime in the 80s. A dirty little orphan.
Rhodesia? What's now known as Zimbabwe?
Yes. Rhodesia was owned by England until 1965, and there were lots of Indian laborers around. That's probably where I got my skin color from, but I'm not even sure about that.
Naomi, you're too worried about the past. Isn't it enough to understand who you are now?
Understand who I am now? Why should I? No one else tries to understand me. I was alone for so long, until I met my big brother, and him.
Your big brother?
Yes. Frank Yeager.
What?
He was a young soldier when he picked me up on the Zambezi River. I was half dead from starvation, and he shared his rations with me. Yes. Frank Yeager. The man who you destroyed was my brother and my only family.
No. Gray Fox.
We survived that hell together, Frank and I. He protected me. He is everything to me. The only proof I have of my existence. Of my existence as an individual.
And he brought you back to
It's
America.
not pronounced like
No.
Rations.
I was in Mozambique.
Ooh, no, definitely not.
He? You mean Big Boss?
Yes. He brought us to this land of
It's okay, I
freedom.
used to think debris was
It's
pronounced
America.
debris.
But then he
Which
and
is
my
also
brother
very
went back
fair.
to continue the war.
It's spelled that way.
And that's when it happened. You killed my benefactor and sent my brother home a cripple. I vowed revenge and joined Foxhound. I knew it was my best chance to meet you, and I prayed for the day that I would.
So, were your prayers answered?
Yes. I waited 2 long years.
To kill me? Is that all you cared about?
Yes, that's right. 2 years. You were all I thought about for 2 long years. Like some kind of twisted obsession.
Do you still hate me?
Not exactly. I was partly wrong about you.
What about Liquid and the others?
I'll have my revenge on them too.
Naomi, You didn't kill that doctor too, did you? The one that used Gray Fox for his genome experiments.
Dr. Clark? No. That was my brother. Afterward, I covered it up and helped him hide out.
So that ninja, I mean Gray Fox, he's come here to kill me.
I don't think so. I think he just came here to fight you. I wasn't sure before, but now I think I understand. A final battle with you. That's all he lives for. I'm sure of it.
Fox. Naomi, tell me something.
About Foxdie? Foxdie is a type of retrovirus that targets and kills only specific people. First, it infects the macrophages in the victim's body. Foxdie contains smart enzymes, created through protein engineering. They're programmed to respond to specific genetic patterns in the cells.
Those enzymes recognize the target's DNA?
Right. They respond by becoming active and using the macrophages. They begin creating TNF-epsilon.
Huh?
It's a type of cytokine, a peptide which causes cells to die. The TNF-epsilon is carried along the bloodstream to the heart, where they attach to the TNF receptors in the heart cells.
And then, they cause a heart attack.
The heart cells suffer a shock and undergo an extreme apoptosis. Then, the victim dies.
Apoptosis? You mean the heart cells commit suicide?
Snake didn't skip biology class.
What?
You must have programmed that thing to kill me too, right? Do I still have time? Naomi, I don't blame you for wanting me dead, but I can't go yet. I still have a job to do.
Listen, Snake. I'm not the one who made the decision to use Foxdie.
Huh? You weren't?
No. You were injected with Foxdie as a part of this operation. I just wanted to let you know that... No. That's not the whole truth.
Huh?
The real thing that I wanted to tell you was, Snake...
Hey! What are you doing?
Come on!
Snake.
Naomi?
Snake, I can't allow Naomi to make any more unauthorized transmissions.
What?
Naomi's been removed from this operation.
What happened to Naomi? What did she mean when she said that Foxdie was a part of this operation? Colonel, let me talk to her.
I won't. She's under arrest.
Colonel, you double-crossed me.
Snake, there's no time for that.
Yo, fuck
right
the
now,
Colonel.
Your job is to stop Metal
This guy
Gear.
sucks the most
Okay,
ass
Snake.
out of anyone ever. I fucking hate the Colonel. Okay, my key's still red, luckily. Yo, man, you can't fucking...
Who's that?
Yo, you right, Jakku. You right. You right. All right, I'm ready for this to go poorly. Oh, key. Accepted. Weep, weep, weep. Willing to bet any money that this is me activating the Metal Gear, and it wasn't active before.
PAL code number 3 confirmed. PAL code entry complete. Detonation code activated. Ready for launch.
What?
No. Why?
Now Liquid Snake shows up. You fool. You played right into my trap card.
I deactivated it.
I don't think so. I don't think that's what happened. Like I got a
Thank you,
close-up of his
Snake.
crotch.
Now the detonation code is completed. Nothing can stop Metal Gear now.
Master, what's going on?
You found the key, and even activated the warhead for us too. I really must express my gratitude. Sorry to have involved you in that silly shape memory alloy business.
What are you talking about?
We weren't able to learn the DARPA chief's code. Even with Mantis' psychic powers, he couldn't read his mind. Then Ocelot accidentally killed him during the interrogation. In other words, we weren't able to launch the nuclear device, and we were all getting a little worried.
The Master was against me the whole
Without the threat of a
time!
nuclear strike, our demands would never be met.
What do you mean?
Without the detonation codes, we had to find some other way. That's when I decided...
No way, dude.
What?
Well, for starters, I had Decoy Octopus disguise himself as the DARPA chief. We thought we'd get the info from you, but there was Fox Die.
You mean you had this plan from the beginning? Just to get me to input the detonation code?
You didn't think you made it this far by yourself, did you?
Who the hell are you?
In any case, the launch preparations are complete. Once the world glimpses the power of this weapon, the White House will have no choice but to surrender the Fox Die vaccine to me. Their ace in the hole is useless now.
Ace in the hole?
The Pentagon's plan to use you was already successful in the torture room. Snake, you're the only one who doesn't know. Poor fool.
Who are you anyway?
I'll tell you everything you want to know. If you come to where I am, that is.
Where are you?
Very close by.
Oh.
Snake, that's not Master Miller.
Oh, you think?
Campbell, you're too late.
Master Miller's body was just discovered at his home. He's been dead for at least 3 days. I didn't know because my codec link with Master was cut off. But Mei Ling said his transmission signal was coming from inside the base.
So who is it?
Snake, you've been talking to...
Me, dear brother.
Dun, dun, dun.
You've served your purpose. You may die now.
This whole time, dude! Oh no! They put evil gas in the room, and I was betrayed! And this glass is bulletproof! Is it rocket proof? Yeah. Yeah, I think I can say with, it is. All right. Do your work, book. Damn. Let me out of here, man! Maybe Otacon has a solution for me.
Snake, that's bulletproof glass. You can't break it with an ordinary weapon.
Can't you open the security lock?
Shot rockets at
I'll
it.
try. Just hold on for a minute.
I don't know if I have that much time, buddy.
Come on, hurry up already.
Hang on.
Hang on.
I'm out of time.
Just hold on a little longer.
Otacon?
Almost there. Hold on.
Otacon?
Almost.
Okay, we're not getting any more dialogue out of these boys. What other weapons do I have? Okay, here he is.
I hacked into security. Snake, I'm opening the door.
Oh, you treasure. Oh, you're a good dude. You're a good otaku dude.